At this point, we've spent about 1,000 pages looking for the others. Our heroes have finally found them! Hooray! Will we learn why the others are so important? Or will the book get distracted by Tiffany throwing a temper tantrum for 30 pages? Let's find out.
Argo Font Book Review, Argo Font Book Review.
Our heroes need to get to the next doorway without attracting the attention of the Nightmare Lady. The trouble is that Abe won't stop shouting to her every time they uncover his mouth. Nightmare Lady gives everybody bad hair for some reason. I think it actually looks kinda nice. Or at least different enough to be interesting. Nightmare Lady looks interesting too, but she doesn't talk or do anything besides hold a box. What's inside the box is so scary, it kills Wolf instantly. He's not dead for long, because Abe has the ability to bring people back to life by burping on them. What? That's just weird. After that, the four characters go into a house and jump through the doorway to the next universe, where they find themselves in Splargon's arena. Like the last book, I found the B-Team story to be more interesting, because their story actually moves forward. Tiffany throws a temper tantrum until it's revealed Buck is not one of the others. He's actually a spy for Splargon. Buck tries calling Splargon, but they stop him in time. Tiffany has a huge meltdown over Buck's betrayal. She reveals that her entire life has been a glamorous lie, and she's really a nobody named Dolores Gristlewurst. While she has clearly snapped, she's now more interesting and leader-like than ever. I didn't expect Tiffany to get the most character development here. We finally get an explanation for who the others are. Apparently, the One was split up into 5 parts. Agent Fox is the main part. When the 4 others are brought to Agent Fox, they'll do something to restore her to ultimate power. So that's why the others are important. I have no idea why readers weren't told about this 5 books ago. Seriously, why did Agent Fox refuse to say this information? Was it all just a cheap ploy to get readers to buy the next book of the series? Speaking of which, Milton thinks he might be one of the others. It's quite similar to last book's cliffhanger, where they thought Buck might be one of the others. And now I'm grumpy, because there have been 2 whole books where our characters meet the others, and the series is still using the cliffhanger of who are the others? Find out in the next book. I take back what I said about this story moving forward. The end. Post-book follow-up. The weakest part of the book is the C-Team. They escape from the villains, only to be recaptured, so nothing has changed for them. I did find it amusing how easily the C-Team got through the Dentist universe. It's almost like that place didn't need to be its own book. I didn't like the A-Team storyline, and critics seem to agree it was filler that only stretches out the story. It doesn't add much of interest, since the new villain doesn't talk or do anything. Sure, she technically killed Mr. Wolf, but that was pointless, since he's quickly brought back to life without any effort. The joke that Abe talks a lot is not very funny. It feels more like an excuse to fill out a lot of pages. The B-Team storyline was the best. It's not perfect. The others wait a full 12 pages before saying Buck isn't part of their group. Normal people don't wait for a 5-minute argument to complete before saying a simple thing that would avoid the entire discussion altogether. I guess I'll give it the same score as the previous book. The B-Team stuff was good, but the rest of the book is just wasting the reader's time. Considering how slowly the story is moving, I find myself highly skeptical of the promise that next book is the big one which wraps things up. No, I'm pretty sure this tedious story will go on until book 20. I give The Bad Guys number 16, The Others, a 3 out of 10.